Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome to episode 6 of my Utopia cubed server play series. Alright, so in between the last episodes I did a live stream and I made a bunch of more machines from thermal expansion. I got a magma crucible, fluid transposer, energetic infuser, sawmill and an igneous extruder, which I believe is hooked up to lava but not water. It's because the pipes would take a long way to go to actually fill it up with water. But hopefully what I do this episode is going to solve that. I am going to start and remove all these chests into an AE system. I'm going to get started with Applied Energistics, one of my favorite mods out there, I reckon. This is going to keep things organized. In the live stream, I managed to get a bit more Certus quartz and Nether quartz. And the hope is to get it all done. So let's get started then, shall we? Alright, so first things first, we want, I believe it's the ME controller, an ME drive. I would like a crafting terminal and an access terminal, as well as a fluid display, but we'll get into that later. There is extra cells, so we do have access to fluid storage, so that's great. So let's just get started with an ME controller first of all. Probably going to need a few of these things. Quartz cutting knife, that should be pretty simple. The main reason I like to get an applied energistics system as soon as possible is to actually be able to auto craft. That's the main thing. Okay, so I'm getting that completely wrong. 2 sticks. Yes, the being able to auto craft and shift click recipes is a magnificent thing. Alright, so let's get this all set up. I don't think I've done a system for a while, so not sure if anything's really changed. I'd assume not. But in the end, you never really know. Alright, so ME controller. We're going to need quite a few, I would imagine, of these diamond things. We also need some gold ones. So what I think I'll do is I'll get 10 of each to start with. I have tons of diamonds, so that's not really an issue. But redstone. Ooh, I don't have enough redstone. I didn't even realize that I didn't have much redstone. Oh yeah, we need the stone thing at the bottom, don't we? The silicon. Which we just smelt up some of this dust. So we're going to need 20. There we go. So let's cook up 20 of those. And what I'll do is I need to go mining. So I'll go grab a bunch of redstone and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got 2 and a bit stacks of redstone. Hopefully that's going to be enough. There's none in there, so that's alright. What I also did in the live stream was collected a bunch of cows. I removed the pumpkins and melons, whatever was there, I can't remember. And I think I upgraded this barrel here. Not sure if I did that on stream or if I did that in an episode. I honestly can't remember. But we should be able to start our AE system now. If I come into here, 20 silicon, exactly what we need. Let me drop off the stuff which I collected. Got some more diamonds, which is always good. That goes in there. Alright, should be good to go now. We chuck that on there. And we want to do the same for gold. Just get a bunch of them prepared. If we don't use them all, it's not like we've really wasted many resources. You know, diamond is definitely pretty easy to come by. And I mean, I managed to get 2 stacks of redstone in about 5 minutes, if that. So, you know, not too big of a loss. Just time, really. Alright, so we're going to need to get fluix crystals, which is redstone, and 1 of each quartz. Let's get half a stack of that for now. And let's see how long that actually lasts us. And then we're going to need iron. I may as well just grab a bit of each ore while I'm here. just in case we need it for anything. Best to be just prepared. And I'll grab some quartz so it's on me as well. Alright, so we should have at least one diamond thing. No, it hasn't come over here yet. That's the problem with using the conduits from, what's it called? Thermal expansion. You know, they're great, they're pretty good to get early on, but yeah, it's quite slow. I mean, all of these, they're finished cooking up, but they haven't made their way over to the chest yet. I could probably speed them up, but I'd rather just get an AE system. Much better. Alright, so let's do that. We only want one controller. I do not want to grab 3 of them. Alright, now I have to figure out where to put this. It needs to be relatively close to where my power is being generated. So there'll be a pipe going under here. Can't go in here. Maybe I'll put it under my storage room. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that could be good. So yeah, I'm going to put it under my storage room, get a couple of elevators as well to help go up and down. And what I'll do is I will build that out now. I should have done that before, but I didn't know where I was going to put it. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best place for it. It is where the storage room is, so yeah. Alright, I'll do that and I'll come back. Alright, so that's been done now. I put the teleporter right there, or the elevator goes down, and we have a nice room here. We still have the item ducts here. They'll eventually get moved, well, they'll eventually get removed completely. But the room down here is done. We should be able to now just figure out where I want to put these things. I'll probably want to put this right around here. And we need to provide this with power, so we need to dig... should we dig under it? Or... no, we probably want to go behind... no, we can't go behind the wall because that'll break into that room. So if we dig 2 down... and we make our way over... where's the edge of this room? Right there. We should be able to just basically dig over to a power room. Then we can hook into the thermal expansion power cell thingy. And then be golden. We should just be able to bring pipes directly over to the controller and it will be powered. So, let me actually mark where it is, otherwise I'm just keep on digging for days. Alright, do I have many power conduits left? No. Alright, I'll have to make some more energy conduits. And we want to dig down until we get... we want to meet up with this thing. So that looks good. I'll get that all connected up because I've got to make some more energy conduits. And I'll come back once that's done again. Alright, we should be good now. I should just have to do... I hope this thing takes... I'm pretty sure it does. Ah, that would be why. I am missing one. Alright. Well, I know I have another piece of Invar. So all I need is to get 3 more conduits. And we should have everything we need. Glass, 2 lead, and redstone. There we go, and we can convert 3 of those into hardened conduits. There we go. Let me just put the other ones back. Do that. And there we go. That should be getting power now. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's change this to... Oh, there is no way to switch it to... Oh, that's annoying. I have no clue how much power it's actually using then. It's going to be a pain to keep track of, but... This thing's probably chugging along quite nicely. Seems to have drained a bit out of that. But with 5 of them, we should have a surplus of energy regardless. Alright, so now that that's hooked up, we need to give it things to actually be useful. Oh, actually, let me just do that. Alright, so we have to get... I should need more redstone first. Wow. I'm pretty much out of redstone again. Oh dear. But anyway, we need a drive. So, ooh, chest. That's not something that I prepared. It's alright, I can grab 2 pieces of wood and quite easily make a chest. There we go. ME drive, make. Alright, so this fellow is what stores all of our items. And I should actually grab some smooth stone quickly. Cover that up. Alright, so what this needs is drives. Now there are a ton of different drives you can get. If we have a look, there's 4K, spatial storage, no idea what that is. There's 1K, 16K, 64K. They hold varying different amounts of things. They all hold, as you can see, 63 types. So no matter how big it is, it can only hold 63 types of actual items. So the only difference is the amount of bytes it can store. So what I generally do is start with 4K storage. I usually get about 2 of those. That should be good, I hope. So we're going to need 6 of these. Wow, I've only got 5. I think we're out of redstone. Lovely. Out of redstone. Alright, quick trip to the mining age. Alright, so I got a bit more stuff now. Redstone. So let's grab, how many of those did we already get? 5, so that's 1 more. So that makes 6. And we convert those into storage segments. And those storage segments into 4K storage drives. Easy. Now all we have to do is come down to our drive and chuck them in. And we now have storage in our system. Nice. Now that's probably not going to be enough for everything. And hey, more diamonds. Just finding diamonds everywhere, almost 2 stacks of them. Oh dear. But anyway, that's probably not going to be enough, especially with all that wood up there. But you know, we can start off with that and see how far that actually gets me. So next up, what we need to make is a access terminal and a crafting terminal, both of those. So we're going to need 2 access terminals. So in order to make that, we're going to need 2 of these conversion matrices, but we're actually out of the lovely basic processors. Looks like 10 wasn't enough. Which means we're going to need more silicon. Oh, hooray. What I'll actually do is I'm going to not have this output because it just takes so long. I think I'm going to cook up 32 more silicon. Oh, it's dust we have to do, isn't it? Pretty sure it's dust we have to... Yeah, we have to smelt the dust up. So I'm going to cook some of that up. I'm going to make another 16 of the gold processors. And I'll be back. Alright, so I got 8 of these for now. The rest are still cooking up. So we should be able to make 2 of these... why not? Fluix dust. Ah, yes. We need nether dust, Certus quartz dust, and redstone. We have the Certus quartz dust, but we do not have never quartz dust. So we need to come over here. Is that done? Not yet. I've got some sand cooking up. I do not remember doing that, but alright. Let's pop that away. And I can come over to this thing, collect those, turn the output back on. And we want to turn the output off this thing. Then we want to chuck 32 never quartz in there. That should give us the right stuff. Yes. Alright, so I'll wait for that to be done, because actually no, I can just grab a few while I'm here. There we go. Saves having a cut and come back. So we should be able to create Fluix dust now. 10 of that will do. And 2 conversion matrices. That's all we need. And then we need to make ME cable, which is Fluix dust and glass. Let's just make 3 of those for now. We're going to need some later, but we just want to create the 2 access terminals. And then the crafting terminal, which is going to require a storage cell. Not too big of a deal. We have quite a lot of resources for that. And a crafting table. Yoink. Let's quickly make a crafting table. Crafting terminal. Yes. Now these are going to come up here. Access terminal there, crafting terminal there. I can't open those, so hopefully I don't need to get into them. And yeah, I mean, that's what's going to... Actually, no, I will need to get into them. So what I will do, first of all, I'll just pop them up there for now. Yep. Alright, so they need to be, in order for them to work, they need to be able to connect down to the controller. And to do that, we use this ME cable. So let's go and make some more. Alright. So Fluix dust we need to make more of. Let's just make that much and see how far that gets us. And ME cable, 19. That's going to be enough for now, just to connect up the wall. So I'm probably going to want to recess this into the wall, just to kind of keep it looking clean. And I'll come upstairs and knock out the wall up here, just so I know. Oh, I was already there. Alright, so we put this cable down. If we come back down, if we check... Oh, I missed it completely. It's not going to break. Oh dear, it's going to be fun. Alright. So, yeah, we need to just do that. And that's going to connect up. Now that needs to come down into the back of the controller. Alright, that should be good. And then like that. Should now be able to come upstairs and they are lit up. Lovely. Now we can basically chuck stuff into our system. So... I'm going to keep all the stuff I've got on me now separate. Except for that. So all we need to do is we can just shift click stuff in. I sort things by number of items. And then all we need to do... I can't remember the command to... There's some sort of key thing you can press to just move everything at once. Aha! Alt space. Oops. Ooh, or just chuck it on the floor. Oh dear. Apparently it's just space. If I press space, oh yep. Alright, so if you just press hold space when you click, it'll move everything. So that's a good thing to know if you want to move a lot of stuff quickly. Alright. So let's see how much of my chests I can actually store. My guess is not all of it. Alright, so that's half the chest is done. I'm going to pick this stuff up and store that stuff in there. There we go. And if we head downstairs, we should be able to see that these drives, one's orange, which means it's almost full. Yeah, orange means one part of it's full, I'm pretty sure. So we've stored the 63 of 63 types, so we can't store any more types of items in there. But we have space, bytes left to store more of stuff. How's this one doing? 47 of 63, yeah. We're not going to have too much room left. I'm going to pick up this stuff as well, actually. These fluid ducts, because they're going to be replaced quite shortly. Actually, I need to grab my stone out. I'm going to change this to auto search and grab some stone. Basically, pick up this stuff. Don't think I have enough stone to cover it all up. But I can actually finish that off after the episode's done. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the basics of our system done. There's some extra stuff we've got to do to get things done, but this crafting terminal is one of my favorite things. You know how over here you can, you know, look up a recipe, hold shift and press that and it moves the items in? Same thing for this. If I get, say, stone stairs, no. Let's go something that's going to make sense. Let's say oak wood slabs. You know, we don't have any wood in our inventory, but if I... No, not slabs, I want the actual block. Yeah, oak wood planks. I don't have any of the oak wood, but the ME system does. It pulls it out of the ME system and keeps it full, so that's nice, and you can click this clear button to remove it. It's definitely one of my favorite features of AE is this crafting terminal. It is great. So yeah, I mean, I think that one's empty as well. So it may all fit. Not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out. Ah, no, this chest is going to have way too much. Yeah. Way too much stuff. We're going to need more drives. So let me grab this stuff. Add mod.applied. Yeah, I'm going to get 2 more of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw the dirt on the ground. No, I can't make those apparently. I have no glass. That's alright, we should be able to do it in this thing. I don't know why I went over there. I need the actual crafting terminal. Well, that's put half of it in. Well, that's really annoying actually. Ah. Oh dear. Until everything's in the system, it's a bit of a pain. 1, 2. 4K storage, 1, 2. Alright. So let's go chuck those in, then we can finish putting everything in the system. In you go, in you go. We can move all that stuff back, and actually the glass wasn't in there, but the lasso was. Alright, so that is empty now. We can continue clearing these out. Just break them. That simple enough. Much quicker. Alright, so basically everything is in the storage system now. Pretty much. Let me grab this stuff and put the stuff in that is supposed to be there. I think that's about it. Yeah. Although I want to keep these in my inventory. Crescent hammer goes into there. Torch not on the wall, thank you. And chuck them in. Alright, so everything is in our ME system. All I'll need to do now is get all the barrels into the storage system. And then we should be pretty good. One thing I also forgot to mention is during the live stream, I started to automate this process of making clear glass. As you see, I have tons of it. Oopsies. There is basically a fluid duct here pouring out into here. There is a hopper there pouring into the chest once it actually makes the clear glass. And a hopper on the side here to put glass in. Now, I couldn't fully automate this easy enough just yet. So that's why Applied Energistics is going to completely automate this. Because we're going to need a ton of clear glass in order to get the underwater base idea that I have going. So put the clear glass in. How much do we have? 246. Yeah, we're probably going to need a lot more than that. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll come back. We'll get started with auto crafting, getting fluids done, and also setting up automation and getting everything going good. So what I'll probably do is just clear this up a little bit. I'll have to go mining for some more redstone yet again. I'll get a good amount this time so I don't have to keep doing it. But yeah, I mean, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye.